What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, DEZZIE. And as promised, baby, you know your girl tells no lies. Told you that Mr. Jor'dan Armstrong is in the building. Baby, social media is the bomb.com. It wasn't intended for what some folks are using it for, but baby, we're using it for the right reason. He is here on our socials, reachgospelradio.com. He is with me on Reach Gospel Radio. I'm talking about the one, the only Jor'dan Armstrong. What's up, boo?
DEZZIE, what's up? It is so awesome to be here with you, and thanks for having me on.
I'm really excited. So let me refresh some of my listeners' memories. So in 2018, when I started out with Reach Gospel Radio, I actually interviewed Jor'dan Armstrong, and that's when we were banging, and it's still a banger. So much love.
Come on.
Back in that time, you know what I mean. Let me say this.
Yeah.
You was a little more green. You was a little nervous.
Yeah. Apparently, I probably
you
was.
found your niche, and you have always been. You're very different. You don't need nobody to tell you that. You're peculiar, but you've always done your music for such a time as the time you were doing it for. You have not disappointed over the years, and I'm not just telling you that because I'm one of those who tell the truth. You can ask about me, huh?
Thank you.
All right. Complete truth. I've always loved your music. So what we are going to be talking about now, and listen, y'all, special treat project is out right now. As we are talking, if you get tired of hearing talk, you can go and get the project now. And I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings. You know, a lot of ladies listen to me. You know this, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now,
yes.
The men of God listen to me too, but a lot of ladies, they listen to me.
Yeah.
The project is called Church Girls Love R&B. I'm gonna say that again. He's stepping on toes. He's telling the truth out in these streets. He's spilling out beans, ladies. Church girls love R&B. Tell us about this project, man.
First of all, I'm so glad you confirmed it because I believed it was a fact as well. And church guys too. You know, we love it. I wanted to take that. First of all, that title is so such a wow factor. It makes you like, wait, what did he say? Or what is that? Oh, I gotta check this out. So, you know, God gave us that title, but you know, the message behind this whole project is, you know, basically that Christian women really go through relationships. Either it's with a significant other or even through friendships. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, the soundtrack to that is R&B music. You know, they run to a little bit of Mary J.
Come on here.
Or some of these, you know, or you know, some of the women some women may feel like they really want to bust the windows out the car, like Jasmine Sullivan said. They have that moment. And so that's the soundtrack. But, you know, after that, what do you have? You know, what after the windows bust out, what you go to jail? What you get arrested? What's going on? You take it to that level. But this project really leads everything back to God. And just that relationship is really important. So this project from top to bottom pretty much gives you tools to help you through relationship issues. And so, you know, I'm really excited about it because throughout the project, it ministered to me. A little bit of it is my story. So you may hear a little bit of things that happen, and you know, it made me reflect on even my past that I've had in relationships with women. And, I reflected on that and talked about that in this project, and also how me and my wife, you know, we were best friends, and then we ended up being married. So this story is really great. I think it'll bless a lot of people, and not just women, but the fellas too. Yeah.
I love it. I love that. Yes. You've always swam upstream. And I love that. I love that about you. I love that you've never been afraid to be different. And I'm really excited about this project.
Thank you so much.
You know, they gave me the links. Amen. So
okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. You got it.
So listen, you're no stranger to number ones. As a matter of fact, for 2 weeks you were number one on the Billboard with My God, and then top 5 for 10 weeks with My God. You are used to it. I can't even imagine how long So Much Love and Favor was on the billboards, because you were killing that, right?
It's been a long time coming because, you know, me being an independent artist, you know, I'm not signed into the majors, you know, that Billboard playing field is really tough. Yeah. And just the fact that God gave me such a record that it went beyond the politics of this whole thing. You know, it was just a great record. And I'm so grateful to God because everybody loved it. We didn't have to beg people to play it. We didn't have to do this big campaign. People just love the record. They love the message and they love the feeling. So I'm grateful to God that he was able to bless me with such inspirational record that reached everyone from young to old. And that record was, it definitely changed my life.
Awesome. More with Jor'dan Armstrong. It's your girl, DEZZIE, on Reach Gospel Radio. Grab the project, Church Girls Love R&B. And listen, we're going to be banging some of the music right here on Reach Gospel Radio. Stay close. Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
3, 2, and 1. Reach Gospel Radio. What's up? It's your girl, DEZZIE. We are back with the one and the only Mr. Jor'dan Armstrong. So for those of y'all who missed the first half of this interview, not quite sure what you're going to do, baby, but you need to figure it out, because I'll just give you a little hint. We talked about something extremely controversial, and it is the title of the album, and it's called Church Girls Love R&B. Now, for those of you who are listening and you're like, DEZZIE, I'm offended. I already know I don't want it. I have my tote bag and my skippies and my I Love Jesus scarf, and I don't listen to nothing else but Reach Gospel Radio. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, because you're going to hear some of this album, because we're going to bag it.
Look, thank you so much. You know, I wanted to, you know, let everybody know. I think it's just a reality. You know, we are definitely not one-dimensional people. You know, we listen to a lot of groups. You know, some of my favorite artists. Even I'm an old school guy. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, but I love a little bit of Isley Brothers and all of these folk too. But I also grew up on a little bit of Jodeci and Boys to Men, and I also grew up on Shirley Caesar and the Spirituals and all of that. So, you know, I have I'm from Louisiana, so we call this a gumbo. You know, we throw a little bit of chicken, shrimp, crawfish, all of that stuff molded me and made me who I am as an artist, but I'm also a God-fearing man. And so, you know, I always knew that I wanted to do this for God, you know, even though my talents people tell me all the time, that's good enough, you can be, you know, mainstream. And I'm just like, you know, I always knew that I wanted to tell people about Jesus and lead them there. And so my ministry is to meet people where they are, and then bring them to Christ. And so that's really what my ministry is about. And I love the fact that since I'm an indie artist, I kind of can do what I want with it. You know, I'm not under any bondage or a label saying that won't sell or this or that. You know, and so I'm really grateful. I get to run my own show. So God is in control, and I'm just taking the passenger seat.
Well, listen, man. From one indie to another, I need you to Google DEZZIE Dying Daily.
Yes,
and I need you to experience, because you know, there is so much freedom in being an independent artist. And who knew? For me, God took me right from independent artist and opened the door of radio. It was prophesied to me. This lady said, "You're gonna do something great with your voice, but it's not gonna be through music." And the first thing my little immature Christian self was, I don't receive it.
Yeah.
Man, I had no idea what God was going to do. Now, 16 years later, you see what I'm saying? 16 years, and God has continued to bless me by leaps and bounds. So shout out to all the independent artists that are listening. I need y'all to cop this project, Church Girls Love R&B. You can get it right now. You'll hear some of the jams right here on Reach Gospel Radio. So please make sure that you support Jor'dan Armstrong. Tell them how to get the project, babe.
It's everywhere music is available. One of my favorite spots, of course, is iTunes or Apple Music, but it's everywhere. So just look up Jor'dan Armstrong, Church Girls Love R&B.
All right, and tell them how you're spelling it. Make sure.
Yes, y'all. So check this out. This is not a stage name. This is my real name. Shout out to my mom. She's being very creative there. But Jor'dan Armstrong, JOR''DAN Armstrong. Okay. Yes.
Don't mess up that apostrophe, because that makes it gonna be Jordan.
You'll find somebody else. Somebody else's album. That ain't it. All right, put that apostrophe there, and you'll be right in.
That's right. All right, y'all. Cop the project. Make sure you support this good brother. He's a wonderful brother. He's an independent artist doing it his way, and he is a friend of Reach Gospel Radio. It's your girl, DEZZIE. Stay close right here on Reach Gospel Radio. Awesome song.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so good. You are so good at this.
Thank you. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We only have one more segment to do. This is not a radio segment.
Okay.
This is our fun and virtual content segment.
It gets funner. It gets more fun than this.
It gets
you
more
on a
fun.
roll. Okay, I like it.
So,
like it.
First of all, for the people who are tuning in online and seeing this video online, there is so much power in technology, and we are so thrilled that we can offer you all of this technology, and we are so thrilled that we can offer you all of this different kind of content. If you're online right now, first of all, shout out to our international viewers. So what you're getting right now, bonus content, so amazing. I'm your big girl DEZZIE, for those of y'all who don't know, and big stands for beautiful, intelligent, and gifted. Okay,
come on
everyone that's here, welcome to the bonus backstage content. All right, right now I'm going to just ask you a question about the beauty of substance, and then you're going to take the DEZZIE test.
Okay, I'm with it. Let's go.
Okay, so let's get into the beauty of substance and balance. I am a person, I'm a very balanced individual. I think that there's a lot of things that I say on the radio that some of my counterparts can't get away with, because the persona that they started with, even if life has changed them, balanced them out, they now have to stick with that. I've always been, I don't lick the envelope because I don't want it to stay shut. I lift it up a little bit. I have to see what God gonna say, huh? I've always,
I totally understand that. Yep.
You know, who really wants to, because I believe that God needs to, I want to really apply this thing. You understand? I need to understand. And even if it takes me bumping my head to get to the point of true application, I welcome that. Right.
That's right.
And so now at 44, I'm like, God, I get it. And things are clear. And so I don't have to go through things over and over. And I understand the beauty of the lonely road. You feel me?
Yes.
So can you talk about just the beauty of balance and substance?
Beauty of balance and substance is very important. You know, it's really self-care. You know, that's something that I think is real big too. I'm really big on that. Me and my wife is as well. You know, just taking that time to just relax and regather yourself. You know, that's so important, because life is fast paced. Even if you're not, you know, quote unquote, a personality or artist like myself, you know, time with yourself and time away from it all is so important, you know, especially with the things that are going on in the world right now. You know, it's really big. That can become an issue. And time with God, you know, spend some time with God too. You know, I'm really big on that. So that it's kind of like a refuel. You know, it's like a lot of times now, you know, a lot of people aren't able to go to church anymore, to actually go in the building and worship and be with other people, you know. So things are different now. And so if any time before now, this is the time now to really pay attention to that. And, you know, have some self-care. That's what I feel is what keeps us going, and it keeps me going for sure. So I would say.
And you know what? It's somebody on here that need to hear this too. Go ahead and dance at that wedding reception. God ain't gonna get you. If the wobble, come on, go on and wobble. God ain't gonna go ahead and wobble. Go ahead.
We got to let go of that.
Please do the slide and all that. Cupid shuffle, do all that, please. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people that are really stuck with that and stuck in. I call that bondage. They can call it whatever they want, but you know, it's about our relationship with God. I think a lot of times in our community, you know, we're worried so much about what other people are going to think about the way we were at the wedding reception. Like, you know, have some fun. You know, God wants us to have a good time as well. You know, of course, the right good time, but God wants us to dance too. You know, he wants us to have a good time and laugh and joke and go to a comedy show. Like, y'all, like, stop. Everything ain't about that. You know, a lot of times in the Bible, God was all over the place. Jesus was everywhere. He was going to this, that. The biggest story for me is that Jesus was at a wedding reception, at a party, and they ran out of wine. He went on ahead and said, keep the party going. And I think that is so amazing. That just shows me so much about the character of who Jesus is. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I think we've let our culture, but also church, you know, keep us so locked and tied down to where, you know, a lot of times that burns you out too. God doesn't want us locked up in him. You know, he doesn't want us in bondage in him to where we can't even breathe. You know, so I love to speak freedom in Jesus. I'm really big on that. And I try to inspire people all the time, like, go out and have a good time, you know, and you know, just have your relationship. It's about your relationship, not what everybody else thinks.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I know this album is going to inspire a good time. Let's good time our way out of here with the DEZZIE test. Always like to leave my folks with some fun. And so we are going to do the DEZZIE test. First question is, all right, Nikes or Adidas?
Oh, Nikes.
All right, Nike man, come on here. Skittles or M&M's?
Skittles.
Come on here. What color? What color pack?
Oh, the purple pack. Purple pack. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
You my cousin, baby. And when you get one of each,
it's on and popping. It's on and popping.
See, all right. Doritos or potato chips?
Doritos.
Come on here. All right. Spicy chilies, purple bag too. You eat the purple bag?
I do. I experiment. You know, there's so many Doritos now. Of course, the original flavor for sure is nacho, and I definitely am a Cool and Ranch guy. So.
Okay, Cool Ranch guy. Okay, it's about to get harder. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
Let's go. Fried chicken or fried fish?
Fried fish.
Come on, fish.
Fried fish.
It's getting harder. You ready?
Oh gosh.
Greens or cabbage?
That's nice. That was you right. That's tough.
That's not fair. That ain't fair, is it?
That's not fair because they like brother and sister.
Come on.
I would have to go greens.
Okay, greens.
I grew up on my grandmama's greens. She would take all day cleaning them and washing them and growing them. So I would have to go with greens because it reminds me of my great grandmother. So yeah.
All right, come on, heritage and loyalty. All right.
Yes.
This is the one right here. This is the one. Macaroni and cheese or candy yams?
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
You want mac and cheese? You want
mac and cheese?
Oh,
mac
have
and
mercy.
Cheese.
Now, this is the hardest question, but this is the last question. It's the hardest of them all. You ready?
All right.
Interviewing with anybody else or your girl DEZZIE on Reach Gospel Radio?
Oh, it's gonna have to be DEZZIE. It's DEZZIE, baby. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. You are tuned into your time backstage with your girl DEZZIE, Jor'dan Armstrong 101. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Keep listening and supporting this brother. New album out is called Church Girls Love R&B. No lies told. He's gonna tell you once again how to get in touch with him and to get the album. Let him know, brother.
Yes, the album is available everywhere music is available. Jor'dan Armstrong, Church Girls Love R&B. And if you are trying to reach me, I'm on all social media platforms. But if you want to reach me a little bit quicker, I'm on Instagram the most. And that's Where's Jordan. That's WHERESJOR_DAN.
Love that. All right, y'all. It's your girl, DEZZIE. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know, you can reach me on Instagram at your big girl, YABIGGIRL. And big stands for beautiful, intelligent, and gifted. Don't you dare get it twisted. Peace.
Yeah.
All right.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was